go. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jenny. I'm so glad you're here. You're in the right place. Okay, right place. I know, sorry about the distraction. Yeah, babies are crying and everything, but we're going to shoot this video. Let's do this. So today, first and foremost, I want to welcome my new people on my channel. Thank you so much for liking, for viewing, and if it's your first time, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel for great and beautiful content. By the end of this video, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Good content for you guys, because I want you to become your best self. And today's topic, I'm so passionate about it, because you know what? We all struggle with this thing that I'm going to talk about called fear. Fear is our biggest enemy to so many things that we want to achieve. We are fearful. We are living in anxiety. We are hoping, oh God, please help us. We are praying and fasting, but we are not doing anything. In fact, we are praying and we are believing for a miracle. Because you know what? God uses nothing for a miracle. Like, miracles come to those who just a miracle. You know, we are waiting for those things, those goals to come to life. By just praying, I'm like, God, give me this courage to do this. You are your own enemy. You are your own person that is stopping you from achieving those goals. So today, I'm here to tell you to stop living in fear. Be fearless. And I'm going to read from a scripture that says in Hebrews 11:1, that says, hold on a minute. It says, faith is evidence of what we don't see, and assurance. Faith is evidence of what we hope for, and assurance of what we do not see. That's in Hebrews 11:1. God wants us to be faithful, to have faith as little as a mustard seed. But if you do not have that faith, it's going to be so hard. Because the truth is, we are going to be faced with situations in our lives that require us to have faith. And that's why God wrote it 365 times in the Bible. 365 times. God was asking us to be courageous, to not be afraid. Do not be afraid, because He's with us. He knew that we are going to be faced with situations in our lives that will require us to have the courage and the braveness. Like He told Joshua, be courageous and be brave. There's so many people in the Bible that He kept telling to be courageous and to be brave. And I'm here to be that voice in your ear this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are at. Guys, stop living in fear. Stop living in the notion of, I am scared. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to do this. I don't have the skills. You do. By the time it's your passion, because the thing is, our passion are gifts to us. God has given us gifts, natural gifts that you do not have. You don't need skills and expertise to do this gift. Personally, I believe my gift is to talk to people and encourage them and give advice and basically encourage them. That's my gift. That's my passion. I love that because I give people listening. I listen to people. Whether you come when I'm tired, I'll listen to you. And I certainly believe I give good advice because people keep coming back. But I do it naturally and I love it. Whenever I'm in that space, in that element, I thrive in it because I am good at it. It's a gift, it's a talent. And that's why doing this YouTube channel has been a dream for me for so long, because I felt I have a voice that I can share with other people, and it can help them become their best self. It's a voice. So I don't know what you are sitting down on. I don't know what talent and skill you have, or what gift God has given you, but you're not exercising it because you're scared. You feel you're not qualified enough. Fear is deceptive. It's that from the devil, it's deceptive. And let me tell you, fear has attained less thing than faith has. So many people in the Bible that have had faith. I mean, look at that woman with the issue of blood. I mean, so many people that had faith and God cured them and healed them because of the faith they had. That woman only said, if I can only touch the robe of Jesus, then I'll be healed. Only that little faith. I mean, these were a multitude of people. And when she touched Jesus, Jesus says there's someone who has touched me with so much faith. And he paused and said, who is the person who has touched me? And he told her, go, you are well. Your faith has healed you. Faith, guys. You have to be faith. You have to have so much faith. As little as a mustard seed, that's all you need. If you're a person who struggles with having faith, just have as little as a mustard seed, and God will use that. Because the truth is, if we do not give God something to use, He's not going to have anything to use. God helps those who help them. If you want a goal of maybe achieving a certain, body weight, and you're not doing exercises, you're not doing abs exercise, but you want abs, what will God use? You have to sweat. You have to do those exercises for God to use something. Or you've been wanting to write a book or start up your business. Or the good one, start up your own YouTube channel. It took me 2 years to do this channel. Why do you think it took me that long? I was scared. I thought I'm not qualified for YouTube. I thought I didn't have content for YouTube. I thought I would not have anyone listening in. Yeah, right now I have very few. But the truth is, I'm grateful for the few. However much there are 10 views, I'm grateful. Because it's just the beginning. I've just started. I've not barely made 2 weeks. And I'm getting those. How about in a year? Because this year I have a goal of attaining 500 subscribers on my channel. Do you know how many I have? I think 14. Very few. But that's not going to stop me from creating content for you guys. I'll keep on doing it and I'll pray about this. But because God has seen me, I'm going out there. I'm risking myself out there. I'm putting myself out there even though I'm not perfect. Look at me. This is a natural face. I don't do anything on my face. I don't do any makeup whatsoever. Nothing. I am natural as I can be. And you know why? I love my natural self. And this is who I am. So I embrace who I am. I don't have to fake it for people to like me. There's a lot of pressure on YouTube. There's a lot. Because girls come on YouTube flawless. And that is what they want. But for me, I like my natural self. I'm proud of who I am. I'm a black woman. I'm an African woman. Very proud. I live in Africa. I'm African. Very proud. And there's nothing that I can change about that. I love where I come from. I love my roots. And I love my beautiful face. Yes, it is beautiful. Because I am who God says I am. So I want to encourage you today. What is that goal you have been wanting to do? You've sat on it for so long. You're not doing it because you're scared. Because you think you're not qualified enough. Qualification, there's nothing. Perfection is an assumption. It doesn't exist for anyone. We are all just trying. We haven't figured it out. I do this. I wake up with excitement to do this content every single day. But let me tell you, every time I put out a video, I'm like, okay. I just pray, I'm like, God, you know what? Use that video to speak to someone, even if it's one person. And that's what I'm going to do for as long as it can. I know in future this video is going to be big. Our channel is going to be big. We're going to go places. Because I believe in that. But this is just the beginning. So the beginning is usually, slow, gradual process. It's a slow process. But what matters is I took the risk. I started. What are you sitting down on? What's that dream you're sitting down on? You're not bringing it to life because you're scared. Stop living in fear and be courageous. Be brave. Be bold. Take baby steps every day to help you attain your goal. Baby steps could mean 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Whatever it is you want to do, start doing it now. Now is the time. Les Brown once said, he's a motivation speaker, he's amazing, and he's one of those mentors of mine. He said that imagine you're on your deathbed and all these angels are surrounding you and they're telling you like, you did not bring us to life because you didn't try, because you're scared. Fall into that sea. Fall into that sea and see what God can do. Because God is going to use that faith that you have taken, that step of faith, the courage, to make it become bigger and bigger and bigger. So I don't know what you're trying to do. In fact, I don't know where you're at the moment. But the truth is, I want to encourage you that stop living in the assumption of fear. This is 2020. We are supposed to become brave, courageous, and go after those goals that we've always wanted to do. So please, go after them. Chase after them. Whatever it takes, do it on a daily basis. I want to read for you quotes about faith, and you're going to be amazed. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. Imagine, once you become fearless, like there's so many opportunities that God is going to open doors for, but it only takes you to take the first step. Do it. Go for it, whatever it takes. If it's just starting a YouTube channel, start today. If it's going after your goals, do it today. This is the opportunity for you to do now. We have been given time. We're in COVID-19. We're locked up, so you can't go anywhere. Why do you think God did that? It's for you to start up your own. Start now. This is a perfect time for you to start now. The other quote said, you have to be fearless and take chances. Don't live life fearing what comes next. That's not what life is about. If you keep living in the assumption like, I don't know what's going to happen. What if they don't like it? What if I don't have good content? Those are lies. Lies, lies, lies. The devil gives us thoughts that make us feel like we can't do it. He's always whispering in us, you can't do it. You don't have the skills. You don't have the expertise. How can you do it? How can you risk? Do you want to be ashamed? The devil is speaking to us. Get out of, in fact, start rebuking that voice that comes to you and say, I bind you. Because God gives us the courage to do whatever He has given us the desire to do. He'll give you the courage to do it because He has given you the desire for it. The other quote is, the biggest risk in life is not to take any risk. So if you're not trying anything, you're risking. Because God has given you every opportunity for you to try. He has given you a desire, and He has given, where there is a will, there is a will. Where there is a will, there is a way. Okay? There is always a way. If you desire for something, God is going to pave a way for it. And that's why we have to just trust Him. You have to just live in faith and say, you know what? I'm going to go after this. I trust you, God. Pray for it and ask Him to give you the courage and the braveness to do it. The last quote is, wake up smiling, seize every moment, try new things, be legendary, be bold, be fearless, amaze yourself, take chances, embrace change, be optimistic. Now is your time. Now is your time. Stop living in fear. Be courageous, be bold. Fall into that sea. Try out new things. Discover your best version. Discover who you really are. What is that one thing you've always wanted to do, but you have not gotten to do it because you are scared? This is the opportunity. This is the time. I'm coming to you right now in your phone telling you, please get up. Go after that goal. Do it now, because once the time passes, you're not going to have that opportunity. We've been given the luxury of time. You wake up and you eat and go to sleep. You wake up and eat and go to sleep. We have the time to do whatever we've always wanted to do. This is the time now. Let's get up. Let us start now. It might start with 10 minutes, 20, 30, 40. But it has to start from somewhere. You have to start from somewhere. Success is not something you attain in one day. Success comes after a long period of time and so many failures along the way. In fact, so many people will tell you that. So many people told me I couldn't make it. Look, listen to successful people. That is the story they tell you. That so many people never believed they could make it. But what made them make it is that belief they had in themselves. They trusted, they believed, they hoped, they had faith that they can make it. And that's all you need. Faith in yourself. If you have faith in yourself, nothing can stop you. You have opportunities. God will avail opportunities to you, and you're like, wow, God, I'm so grateful. But you have to start somewhere, because God uses that small little faith, step of faith, and He makes it, beyond. So I want to encourage you today. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you're doing right now. But today, if you're going to take one thing from this video, please stop being fearless. Be courageous. Be courageous. Stop being fearful. Be courageous. Go after those goals you've always wanted to do. And that is the end of my podcast for today. I want to thank you for listening in. I want to thank you for subscribing. I want to thank you for watching, for viewing. Please send in your comments. We're going to be having one session every month, I think to be a Saturday, where we shall be answering all those questions that you have. Please send them in the comments below. Comment. If you have any content that you want me to share about, feel free to send them in as well. I'll be very delighted and glad to do that for you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Be legendary. Continue. Go after those goals. Do not stop. The sky is the limit.